This past summer, I had the opportunity to take an amazing road trip from Alabama to Colorado. I visited 14 American states, tons of family and friends after a long year of COVID, and had a ball rediscovering America. So originally, I had planned to head to Germany to visit family in June and stay for a nice long time, but unfortunately, due to COVID restrictions, it was a no-go. So fully vaccinated and masks in tow, I hit the open roads. To the Travel with Wendy channel. I love connecting and interviewing small business owners around the globe. I like to share reviews and hit the trails hiking. Thanks for joining me today because
it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.
So I am traveling through Kentucky right now. I see a lot of campers out. People are out doing RVing and taking side campers. Some streamlines. Pretty cool. Okay, here we go. How do you cross the country? You gotta make a plan. So here's a few travel tips to help you get out there and get on the road. First up, don't drive more than 6 hours a day. Number 2, make stops along the way for resting and potty breaks. Plan where to eat along the way. I'm now vegan-vegetarian, and on the road, that can be pretty tough. Just wait for that vlog. It's gonna be really cool. Next up, pack smart. I needed to pack all kinds of weather gear, including those for cold weather, because I was heading up to Colorado to do some hiking after all. The last one is create a calendar. I always include my travel route by car, where I'm going to be staying, for how long, the restaurants and food, sights to see, and even a little extra info too. My next travel tip is don't be afraid to ask family and friends. You're not impositioning them, and after the year that we've had, please ask. Everyone wants to see you, and if you're vaccinated and ready to travel, they want to see your smiling face. It turns out as much as you want to see them. Take a small gift. I always bring a gift when staying with family and friends. You don't need to go hog wild. Bring a candle or some flowers, or I bought some fun spices and lotions from 1818 Farms and Piper and Leaf Tea from Huntsville, Alabama. These are local businesses, and as you know, I love to support small business. Everyone travels differently. I've figured this much out. If you haven't taken my fun, interactive travel personality test yet, hop on over and do that. I've put the links in the description below. Consequently, when you're filling your days for this itinerary, remember your travel personality. If you're an adventure seeker, you might want to include a state park or a hike to break up the travel by creating stops. Or if you're a foodie, definitely choose where to eat as an itinerary element. For instance, while traveling from Iowa through Nebraska to Denver, I decided to break up my time by stopping in Lincoln, Nebraska to see their gorgeous Capitol building and have a bite to eat. After recommendations from both followers and family that this is a must-see, I began searching for places to eat within walking distance of the Capitol. Total win. Best laid plans of mice and men, right? This can happen to the best of us because, well, when traveling, it's unpredictable. You can't control the weather, road construction, local holidays, unexpected closings, or the fun surprises like local festivals, parades, charming restaurants because your favorite was closed. These are some of my favorite oopses. Wonderful missteps that lead to incredible experiences, right? You can be disappointed that the Louvre is closed on Tuesdays when you arrive, or you can enjoy the Picasso Museum just a 20-minute walk away. Totally your outlook. On this trip, I had a few oops too. One of the bed and breakfasts I was staying at or planning to stay at had a family emergency and had to close for the weekend. So I decided to head on to Colorado and have an extra day with my friend Melissa. So I drove on. I drove through the most beautiful Colorado sunset, and I would have hated to have missed it. Here are the stops along my route, so be sure to subscribe and follow me because I'm going to break down my itinerary in destinations and stops. These are the states I visited along the way: Alabama, Kentucky, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Tennessee. As you can see, I've got lots of inspiration and info to share, so join me here for more travel tips and itinerary ideas for your cross-country adventure. See you soon!
Hi, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have much more content on my website, travelwithwendy.net, and you can also support this channel by becoming a Patreon patron. The links are below. Remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.